Hello everyone, and this is Miradius, and today we are going to continue my 100% run of Super Mario 3D World. Still got quite a few more bonus worlds to get through. Hello Lukalima, nice to see you as always. we have quite a bit to do. We are actually pretty close to being done with World Star already, so that's nice. We just have the rest of the bonus world. See if I remember where this all was. Chances are I will not, which is unfortunate. I think going this one. Okay, I remember that at least. Grab this one. Sorry, Captain Toad, not helping you this time. You're on your own. Over here. And where was the last one? Might as well grab the power up, because why not? I already forgot where the other one was, didn't I? Well, that's not good. Oh, it's over here, that's right. It's been a couple days, and I already forgot my run. Wonderful. And something random to talk about, I guess. So I guess there was a big leak regarding upcoming Pokemon stuff. And some of it's just wild to hear about, honestly. I heard about how... So with Pokemon Legends ZA, I was originally thinking about maybe playing it on stream, but now I'm kind of just not so keen on it anymore. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. But I heard that they decided... the whole game takes place in one city. And they use one single model for the entire city, which is just mind-bogglingly bad game design. I'm not sure why they even thought that was a good idea. And they had to make some things lower quality so it didn't tank the performance. You know, instead of doing like the obvious thing of splitting it into multiple models so you don't have it all loaded at once. It's just, I don't know what's going through their minds when they design this stuff. It's just... there's like so many like fun and creative aspects to Pokemon, but they are not good game developers, I'll say that much. Sometimes I think it's a miracle that the franchise has gone as far as it has. Get rid of you. Okay. Not really doing a good job with that. But fine. I need to not use Peach's hover. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Do I use Peach's hover? Well, okay, I just need to get good at timing it so I don't hover, but I also actually get the boosted jump. Well, anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I don't know with Pokemon sometimes. At this point, I don't know if there will be a time I play a Pokemon game on stream, because it's not going to be ZA, probably. That being said, if I had to choose between Pokemon Legends ZA or any other Pokemon mainline Pokemon game that's still kind of a coding disaster. Well, okay, yeah, it probably would be hard to collect them all, but that's why I was thinking Legends ZA might be a good idea, because since it's just one game instead of, you know, a pair of games like they usually do, and it's more self-contained, I thought, oh, you know, that might be a fun Pokemon game. Like, that should be feasible 100%. But with all the ways they've screwed it up, having stuff like time-limited Mega Evolutions, it's just, it's so very unpleasant, and it just kind of killed my mood to play the game. Maybe I'll play it later, but for now, kind of just not interested. I'll keep on waiting for a Pokemon game that somehow meets my standards, which is apparently very hard to meet. But yeah, gosh, oh boy. Well, now we gotta go get another cannon. Yeah, like, there's plenty of... I need to actually focus for a moment. I'll continue that train of thought. Oh boy. That's going to be annoying. I just need to not be extremely bad at the game. But yeah, there's just too many problems with Pokemon as is for me to feel like I could actually 100% play a game from it on stream. Now that being said, if you ask me to choose between playing the new Pokemon game or games and 100%ing those on stream and playing Power World on stream, I'll gladly play the Pokemon games instead of Power World. Power World is just... Kudos to those who like it, but it's not for me. It just does not feel very well designed. While Pokemon has, like, those parts, has very obvious problems with its design, at the very least, it felt like there's a lot more care and thought and creativity put into it, whereas Power World's kind of lacking that, and it just feels like a slop. And also, having played Power World and tried 100% casually, it was horribly dull. So I wouldn't want to do that again. Okay, we got this level done as Peach, finally. Took a little bit longer than we should have, but we got there. Alright, time to do it as Toad. We've already done it mostly as Rosalina anyways, so it's really just mostly getting these levels done as Toad, I think. Need to be more careful so I don't hit my dumb stuff. At least Toad's speed is nice. I think this is the second to last time we're riding Plessy. I mean, unless I die. Which would be, But yeah, our time with Plessy is almost at an end. Besides the fact that Plessy shows up in the last part of Champions Road greeting you, but you don't actually ride Plessy there, so it doesn't count. I almost thought I missed. Thank goodness I... That was almost disastrous as well, but we're getting through it. Barely. But, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was our second to last Plessy ride. I guess, like, there's just not a lot of ways to make Plessy actually different. They're difficult, so... Well, I mean, there probably is, but not any ways they're really interested in doing. Okay, I totally swiped at that Octuma, but whatever. And I just veered off. Oh. Okay, that was on me. Unfortunately, we don't have any other power-ups for, like, this whole level. Oh, this bonus world. Come on. This may take a few attempts. It really shouldn't, but... Okay. There we go. That was almost a disaster. Goodness, we avoided it. All right, this section should be much easier. Just so I keep telling myself. Yeah, there we go. And that's one stage in World Star fully done with all characters. Just a lot more left to go. I do wonder how difficult the other bonus worlds are going to be, because I can't imagine that they're really going to be much tougher than these. Other than World Crown, of course, that one's going to be a nightmare, but since these are like the last set of original levels, feels like these ones are going to definitely be like the hardest levels we see for a bit. Maybe that's just coping on my part, but I'd like to imagine that it's true. Don't know why my brain just decided to do nothing there as the comp door slammed down on me. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me later. What happened to that Goomba? You just run into the conch door and get flattened? Huh? I have no idea. That was just weird. I only barely noticed it, but maybe something weird going on with the hitbox of the rolling log? I don't know. Man, I really did do a lot of these levels with Rosalina already, huh? Okay, that took a little longer than it should have, but we got there. Oh, okay, then again, I was saying, like, levels will be easier from here on, but there's a, like I said last time, there are quite a few easy levels in this world, so... Go figure. Hey, no power-ups. I see how it is. Avoid the charging chucks. Don't know why I just threw that in the complete wrong direction. At least this is going pretty smoothly. I would like to imagine that we get through World Flower, but that's probably being extremely generous in my ability and how fast I can do these. I don't know how many auto scrolls there are, which is a big factor, honestly. I don't think there are a lot of auto scroll levels, at least. So that is nice, but I may also just have really bad memory. I know World Flower has 12 stages. So that's... even without auto scrolls, and there is an auto scroll there, it's still going to take a while, especially when you have, like, boss splits. So, not go too far off Toad. Putting the double cherry there right next to a pipe, they can send them off to their death. It's just mean. Goodbye, Toad clone. You will not be missed. Okay, there you go. I had to take a moment to remove a chat message from a bot, but it was an auto scroll, so I wasn't really any danger to doing that. Time for Gargantuan Grotto, which I believe I determined was faster to do without the Mega Mushroom, except for maybe the last part where the bloopers are really annoying. I mean, I just need to use good boomerang flower usage, and then it won't be a problem. Yeah, see, it's so easy when you just use the tools available to you. I mean, this is still pretty slow, but it's whatever. We'll just kind of ignore them. Just like we'll ignore those Goombas. Alright, another level done. Good, good, good. Now we're back to Peepa's Fog Bog. I just need to remember the location of all the things, and then it'll be super quick and easy. Good job, me losing the power up. Not that bad. Hurts a little bit though. Now this is a bit speedy and efficient. That's what you'd like to see. And now we kind of sort of have to... You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I really want to speed things up, but I shouldn't... Since there's no checkpoint at this point, it's not really worth it. It's not that much of a wait either, I don't think. Okay, there we go. Now, Cosmic Cannon Cluster again. It'll be fine. I didn't need a bonk there. I will say, going back to the topic of the Pokemon Leagues, I will admit, I didn't really look too much at them. I'm not sure why. Because I know at this point, am I really going to play the new, like, the Gen 10 games? Like, given what they're doing with the current games, given what they've done in the past, it's just kind of like, do I actually have any expectations? Is there any reason to not spoil myself? So, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm just a little confused at my own behavior a little bit there. I know there will be like interesting Pokemon designs and stuff with Gen 10. There's always some degree of that. But let me focus on this. There. Yeah, I don't know. I'm certainly not gonna play the game on stream just because, you know, like 2 games means it's going to be really annoying to get 100%, and that's just, yeah. That's not even getting into stuff like you might need to bring in stuff from previous games. Games I did not play. Then again, if it follows in Gen 9's footsteps and makes it open world, that'll be even more of a deterrent for me playing them. I'm not a fan of open world, and now, like, granted, I don't know how much there actually would be to do in that open world, and how much of it would be fluff I can safely skip. But it's hard to say. I mean, I already know I don't like open world monster collecting games, Power World. So I can't imagine it would be very enjoyable doing that with Pokemon either. Maybe they could do one. Well, yeah, I probably should just not have any hopes for it. Come on, that should have hit. Yeah, let's get the dry bones out of the way. Or parabones, sorry. There we go. No problems this time. Okay, now just need to do a few stages of Rosalina, and we're on to World Mushroom. Won't that be nice? I didn't do that stage as Rosalina. That's unfortunate. All right, well, that'll be one of the stages we have to do is Rosalina.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Unfortunately, we can move very fast and with some degree of. You know, I should really shut up sometimes. Probably would be good. Man, Champions Road is going to be so easy with Rosalina. I know, famous last words, but especially when I'm dying like this. But I do feel like it will be a lot easier just because having the extra jump pretty much and better control over positioning will go a long way, I think. I just need to not be speeding through things without really paying attention to what I'm doing. Alright, last Plessy ride. Unless I die, which, given how I've been doing, not exactly unlikely prospect. Goodbye, Plessy. It was nice knowing you. I pull stunts like that. Great. Good job, me. Okay, good. We still got through it. I was worried we would not there for a moment. Alright, yep, that means it's our last Plessy ride. I don't know why I'm focusing on that. Maybe just trying to look at the bright side and say, hey, there's not too much more left. Now we go to the auto scroll. Woo! This sucks.
Let's go.
Oh, it's fine. It's just this and Cosmic Cannon Cluster left. Then we're done with World Star. One step closer to true 100% completion. And then we can move on to 3D Land, finally. I might still try with 3D Land to not get the assist block to ever show up. So I can get a true full completion. So like if I'm like dying a few times in a level to something to trying to get the star medals or whatever, I may just say, you know what, I'm gonna go clear the level so it doesn't trigger the assist block, and then from there I can go back and do the level again and get the stuff. But I don't know, that might just be too much effort and not really. It might just feel too dumb, honestly. I'm certainly not going to start the whole run over if I don't get it. It's just, it would be nice to get this, but if I don't, it doesn't really matter to me. Did I just walk past the block? Was it not spawned in? Whack. Oh well, we're done with that level. Thank goodness. But yeah, just Cosmic Cannon Cluster, and we're done.
Let's go.
But can't really use Rosalina's movement here because you're supposed to have cannon block. No. I will try to see if like the boomerang fire will give better results. That would be kind of funny. Never mind, I lost it already. Oh, well, this is still fine. That's less fine. I mean, it probably still good to grab the cannon hat. It's fine. Now we just wait through another auto scroll. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there. But I'll probably be fine. Yeah, I can use spins against the cannonball. It's not that there's really much left to this section. And obviously we're going to need to use this, so it's whatever. Alright, let's get these parabones out of the way before we try to do anything with the flock. There we go. Finicky getting that diagonal positioning. There we go. Alright, let's finish this level and on all of World Star for that matter. As long as I don't do something stupid here. Okay. 3 worlds remain. Some of them are going to be real doozies, that's for sure. Let me just double check and verify that I did, in fact, complete World Star. Yep. Okay, I actually did not use Rosalina for a lot of these levels. That hurts a little bit, but I guess that is a sign that they are easier. Maybe. Guess we should start with the mystery house, shouldn't we? Shouldn't be that bad.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
1. 2. 3. Without a power-up, this is going to get annoying really fast. 4. 5. Good job, me. Just completely flubbed that one. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We'll try it again. Go figure. 1. You know what? I'm gonna come back when I have a power up, just so it just loads easier. Instead of wasting time dying this stupid thing because I didn't have a power up. I hope this one has a power up somewhere. You know, I'm not really doing myself any favors, am I? We tried to tap the block. There's not even any power-ups here, are there? I don't really know what I'm doing. which is unfortunate. Super Bell would be really useful here, but we don't get nice things. Still got plenty of time, though, so it's like not going to be a problem. Not having any power up at all, or not even the extra hit point, is kind of but we'll grab power up from the next stage. It'll be fine. Oh, this definitely has power up at least, so we'll be good in that regard.
Let's go.
Right, there was one back here. Should be a very good power up for well, you know, actually acquire said power up. Hopefully they're willing to give it to us. I don't think I need to go in the pipe. An extra one would be nice too, please, game. Okay. Block me from getting... Oh, okay. Point of giving the super bell if you're going to say actually we're blocking you off from reaching that point. Okay, you're not even letting me climb up there. Come on. This one, and there's one more up here. Let me just jump all the way down, and then we're good. I think. Got to climb all the way up here? Right, okay. Good job, me. Good job. Just completely screwed that one up. Now I gotta collect them all over again. Jeez, why do I do this to myself? At least I know where they all are, but it doesn't make it any more enjoyable to have to do this again. And hope when I lose the power up like this. Not be completely stupid. Come on, grab it. So let's go down nice, calm way instead of just going forward with reckless abandon. I almost just completely walked off. I didn't realize I wasn't going up the tree for a moment. Really needed to pay more attention to these. Alright, that's a good point. Now I just need to not die. Novel concept, I know. Alright, this should make the mystery house easier, provided I don't just die and lose all my power up immediately. But who knows? This is going to take a while. I would hope I would just blitz through these, but it's already proving that's not going to be the case, is it? Oh boy. One. Two. Three. Four. Oh, come on. Did I really just lose it like that? Jeez, 5. Did I really just fail to the Goomba Towers? I'm just playing so bad. I keep losing my power up really fast. What was even the point of it all? Testing. Can I not be bad at the game, please? Like what, 4? I'm already... I think that's 6. Seven. Eight. Nine. All right, that was really scuffed, but the important thing is we got through it. So does anything else really matter? All right, time for this.
Let's go.
'I get a power up, please? No, the hat does not really count as a power up. Oh, that's gate blocking. Well, always more time for more auto scrolls. And I should have been faster. Alright, well... it's hard to see when it's pitch black. But the level is almost done, so it's not that bad. Almost got hit there, which would have been bad. Do not care about your riches, Captain Toad. We are just moving on. Now we'll do this one. This is a fast level.
Let's go.
Power up would be nice. That works for me. I think. I lose it immediately. Alright, this is... What am I doing? Just floundering about like an idiot. Well, the important thing is just clearing out the Goomba stack so we can reach the end. So, yeah, that level's done. Now it's time for hands-on haul again. This is gonna take a while.
Let's go.
Just ignore the enemies. Go right for the end. I mean, that might be useful. And there's key points. Okay, and I lost my power up. Good job, me. Actually, grab it, please. Thank you. Don't get hit by the Goomba. You like the Samurai House levels? Well, it's more of a dojo than Samurai House, but close enough, really. Can you just pick it up? Huh. I guess you can't. Well, it does use up the baseball when you do that. That's interesting. Some tech that will make this slightly faster in future playthroughs. Alright, losing it already. Good job, me. Fortunately, we don't care about these losers and can just go for the goal. This has been something. Two more levels and one mushroom for Mario.
Let's go.
I don't know if this really helps or not, but I'm going to pretend that it does. Well, that means I don't have to worry about the enemies, so that's nice. Wasn't sure if Mario can make that jump, but he can, so we're good. Alright, so it didn't extend the timer on that. So there's really only one thing to do with this many bullies just being jerks. We'll do it the safe way instead of the dumb way. But it is really annoying that Mega Mushrooms don't work like other power-ups in that regard. Because it pretty much means you just waste the Mega Mushroom. That's not any fun. Oh well, done with that one for now. This one might be a little annoying to do multiple times. I had some trouble with a normal blue bully belt. Hopefully this power-up helps. Sure will. Okay, that was not particularly helpful. I was hoping to bounce off the parabones, but I guess not. And then I just die like that. Oh. Okay. I need to not be so insanely reckless. Like I am being. It is a bit tight on those jumps, though. I feel like I didn't have this much trouble just doing the level as Luigi. Is Mario just bad? I really need to stop missing that parabones. If I'm going to use the bounce across, I need to actually, you know, land on it. I need to not do this. What am I doing, man? Okay. Not the worst. Patient. Is there another power up? Okay, that's nice. Bit greedy skipping the cycles like that, but you know, if it works, it works. Alright, finally past that first section. Took way too long. That was needlessly risky. But we'll be fine. We'll just wait. Oh, now I just clear the rest of the level super easy. Well, there's still this final section, but we don't have to fight the bullies again. There we go. Alright, that's one mushroom done as Mario. 2 worlds left to do as Mario. Still a whole lot more other stuff to do. Alright, I think with the Tanuki suit, we can just go right into Mystery House. Brawl. Do it as Peach. When do we get, Mystery House Ultimate, huh? Bad joke. Actually, ground pound these guys. 1. 2. 3. 4. Can't believe I almost lost it because of stupid coin coffer. It's fine. I lost the power up. Good job, me. Good job, 6. Seven. Oh boy, am I doing bad. 8. Really? 9. That was almost a failure. I really need to stop cutting it so close. 10. Okay, done it as Peach. Lost all my power-ups along the way. Oh boy. Right now, going into the normal levels, it shouldn't be that bad other than the auto scrolls. Think. Peach's slow speed might actually be a concern. Or it might not. Grab that. Yeah, we're doing well enough. We'll make it. Go up here. Get hit to stupid reasons. Just go down here faster to not worry about dying and having to start over. And finish the level. Okay. Should I just jump off so I can get the cat power up right off the bat, or should I just deal with it? I think I'll just deal with it. Not really gonna speed things up that much. I think. Give me that. No, don't let it run off, thank you. Use that more often. Or not, because it tends to get me killed because I'm just having trouble paying attention to what's actually going on. Alright, let's not be bad like that. Thank you. There we go. That works for me, I think. Now we climb up here. You remember, I can't actually make it to that cloud from there. I have to do a wall jump. Like so. And now we can go up here and grab this. Be careful where we jump. We can do like a decently long jump. Oh, okay. So you can just straight up do a normal long jump. Don't worry about other stuff and actually land right next to where you're supposed to be. Oh, why do I make these much more complicated than they need to be? Anyways, back to auto scroll. Let's catch the raft. Ignore the boos and the peepas and the big boos. Alright, can I just run past these guys? That'd be nice. Alright, we made it on the raft. Thank goodness. Let's not mess up here at the end. There we go. It looks so weird just watching them climb up with that light hat on. Ugh. Well, anyways. Making decent progress is Peach. Of course, this level is going to be really fast. Let's try to not be a complete moron when doing it. That would help a lot. I think that would be a good power up for this. Just do this. And there we go. Actually doing the level fast instead of whatever the heck I was doing last time we did this level. Actually, this level is now going a lot faster. Or this world's going a lot faster than I was thinking after I initially was doing it. As usual, ignore those guys. Go around this way. Okay, maybe don't do that. Don't know what I was doing with that baseball, but it doesn't really matter. Really doing this scuff. Don't know why it wasn't giving me a good camera angle there, but it doesn't really matter. Can I, like... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, can I actually see, please? Thank you. I know I said you could do some tech with the baseballs, but it's better to just ignore the enemies completely. Anyway, it would help if I didn't let that happen. It would help if I didn't let that happen either. Alright, actually, just platform decently! Super scuffed, but if it works, it works. I guess it's debatable whether that works or not, but it does not really matter. Okay. Let's be careful about timing our Mega Mushroom usage. Let's be smart and not just get caught up in winds that send us flying off. Like, what was I doing? Wonder I've made it this far with all these dumb mistakes I keep doing. You know, it might not even be worth getting that Mega Mushroom, let's be honest. Might not, well, I say it might not be worth getting this one, but this means I don't have to worry about the Typhoos. Oh good, Peach still floats even when using the Mega Mushroom. He moves pretty slow though. That's still super inefficient, but whatever. Alright, let me in, please. Thank you. Alright, so Peach should have a little bit of an easier time with Broken Blue Bully Belt. Or maybe she won't, because the Super Leaf pretty much gives her a hover that she already has. I might not actually do much for her. Even with a hover with Mario, I still suffered. Yeah, she does not give me a lot of confidence. Her slow speed may also just straight up get me killed. Like it almost just did right there. Oh, that works. Well, I had an easier time at least, so it wasn't that bad. But let's go a little faster. Alright, not that big of a deal, especially since we got another Super Leaf right here. Oh boy, she moves slow, but I don't want to have the loss of control that comes with a long jump. I still got through it pretty easily, though, so. Mario's just bad, apparently. I'm a little worried she's not going fast enough. Fast enough for this. Alright, there we go. One mushroom done is Peach. Good progress, good progress, good progress. Now we go do it as Toad, which at least will be speedy. Whether it'll be good remains to be seen. But it'll be speedy. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. And it's not really going to be much more mystery houses for us to do in the whole game. Of course, the last one might as well be like 2 or 4, depending on how you view things. Or, well, 6. 3 to 6. So, but it'll probably be fine. Alright, let's just zoom right through this level. Very easy with Toad. Wearing the cat suit. Up here. We usually get past the enemies. I don't have to take the route down below anymore. That's the last time we'll have to do that level. Making good progress. We may still... Well, no. I still don't think we're going to get done with World Flower. There's just too many stages. And Boss Blitz is going to take too long. But it would be nice if I did get some practice in on Champion's Road with other characters. It's going to be rough with Mario, because he just doesn't really have much going for him. Don't think. Peach's Hover and Rosalina's Spin are, of course, going to be really good. Toad Speed, I'd like to think will be good. But it might not actually be that good for Champion's Road, now that I think about it. I was a little worried there, but we're fine. We're fine. All right, another level done. Time for the auto scroll. And at least a pretty short auto scroll, so like it's not really that bad. Still, I do not like it. Got a faster clear time than the level I just did, though, so I guess, like, complain about nothing, really. Just need to be careful. Yeah, like we're pretty much already done with the level. So it's not really that bad of an auto scroll. I don't know why I was complaining so much. Probably all the auto scroll trauma from last stream. This one, of course, is going to be super quick. I don't even think I'm going to grab another power-up. Well, I might see if I can get the star, because if I get the star, then, like, that's just free. I think. Alright, well, I wasn't able to make good use of it, so never mind. If I was able to hold on to the star, though, then that would be a different matter. But I wasn't able to, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna speed through hands-on haul again. Forgot there was those guys there. That's unfortunate. But we don't need the super bell. Probably a bit of a waste to use that there, but it's fine. Yeah, we don't need the propeller box anyways. Again, that was pretty scuffed, but who cares? Making progress. Very good. Back here, that does mean we're gonna lose the power up, but it's okay. You know, I can just tap the Typhoons and then I don't have to worry about them. Novel idea, I know. Well, we lost the power up anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. Just shove them all off. Don't get stuck on stuff. After this world is the grand finale world? No. After this world is World Flower, which is right over there. The red stuff. And after that is World Crown, which has the final stuff. So we still have quite a ways to go. Right, Toad shouldn't have any problem here at all. I say that, and then I immediately do that. Go figure. But yeah, speed is going to be quite helpful here. Just get most of that section. Alright, doing good. Yeah, that was a bit risky, but doesn't matter. We got through it. Okay. Okay, so now that's done with Toad. Let's go do this as Rosalina. Shouldn't be that bad, even without a power up, because spin. We'll still use it anyways. Still having trouble here for some gosh dang reason. Two. Three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Okay. I did that, so now it's time for Spiky Mount Beanpole. Let's not forget this one. I'm going to lose her power up because I don't think it helps her. I mean, it does help to some degree, but it's not really going to be a problem if we don't have it. It's going to be a problem if I take a hit, though. Means I will have to be a little bit more careful of this. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to ditch your power up. But maybe we'll be fine. So who really cares? Just grab it, Rosalina. Come on. And now we just long jump down. And there we go. Love to see it. We probably maybe could do some good skips in this next level. Not that it really needs skips because it is pretty short, even though it's an auto scroll, but still. And that being said, yeah, maybe probably best not to just not risk it. Yeah. Not a whole lot we can do here. Short ride though, so who cares really? It's really finicky about aligning stuff straight sometimes. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, that was almost a disaster. But fortunately, one we averted. Need to do my best to avoid that happening in the future, that's for sure. Okay. We already did that one. So now we just do hands on hall again. For the final time.
Let's go.
Once again, I keep forgetting about that being there. Just keeps jump scaring me. I don't know why I keep falling for that. Grab the coin, thank you. Yeah, I need to not do that. Thank you. Just playing badly, but if it works, it works. Ish. Let's just skip the propeller box altogether, huh? Why don't we? You know, maybe, let's just grab it. Clearly, I'm playing really badly, so just speed things up a little. Okay, there we go. Rosalina still have her spin jump in Mega? I don't know. Unfortunate that the Mega Mushroom actually is kind of a detriment because it slows you down so much. But it would have prevented me from just dying stupidly like that. And I gotta start the whole level over. Fine, maybe we will grab the Mega Mushroom. For the later part, anyways. No, she cannot spin jump. That is unfortunate. I actually don't know if it would be safe to go the normal way. If I do try to jump over it. Scuffed, but it works. You guys stop? Okay, thank you. Alright, now just broken blue bully belt, and we're done with World Mushroom with all characters. just leaves World Flower and World Crown. Which is going to be quite an ordeal in and of itself, but still.
Let's go.
Not gonna bother with power-ups for this one. Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have been so arrogant. But we'll make it out, I'm sure. Alright, good enough. That was a bit risky for no good reason. That was just dumb. That was also just dumb. Man, why do I do this? You know, go right back, grab that mushroom. Oh, it just straight up gives me the super leaf. Well, I don't want the super leaf. That works well enough. Okay. 2 worlds left. And then we're done with the game 100%. Oh boy. But let me just verify that. Yep, that's all done. You didn't do very much levels in there with Rosalina, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, this one will be a bit annoying and take some time. Let's start with this section, huh? Already taking unnecessary damage. Go figure. Can I get power-ups, please? No. Figures. Still super easy. Oh, right. That's just the end of the level. Okay. That's actually pretty dang fast. Okay, then. Works for me. Alright, that's technically level 3, but it's fine.
Let's go.
It's gonna be easier without having to deal with all the Okay. Just shut up. I lost it immediately. Are you kidding me? At least we don't have to worry about lighting all the torches, because that was annoying. Just gotta do some good old-fashioned platforming. Which I've clearly not struggled with at all. Okay, now you're just being mean. Go back into that pipe and... Yeah. There is a power-up here. Not that I really need it since we are at the end of the level, but... Don't. Well, apparently I did need it. Just go down, please. I'm doing a great job, as I'm sure you can tell. Not making horrible, dumb mistakes. Hopefully this is a faster fuzzy time mine, but given that it's an auto scroll, it's probably not going to be that much faster. Okay, for a moment I was worried that was just going to fall down and it would be wasted. Just take it nice and slow. That's no point in rushing. Keep those guys in place. Please let me run away from the impending death wall a little faster, please. A little faster, please. These Spinies out of the way. Like, it's just annoying enough that I could still feasibly die and then just have to do the whole thing all over again, which would be really annoying. Especially without checkpoints. I think I'll be fine. Did fuzzies keep coming? I mean, I'm not gonna test my luck when I have one hit point, but maybe I'll check at a later time. Hard to say. All right, faster Fort Fire Bros. Shouldn't be any problem at all.
Let's go.
Take a power up. We'll hop on top because that's just faster. And then I don't do it there, and then I suffer for it. Gotta be a bit speedier than that, I think. Might be cutting in a bit close. Gonna be a little difficult beating this guy up without any power-ups. But we'll...
Oh no!
Okay, okay, I get it. Just don't take stupid damage this time. It's that easy. Timer is definitely going to be a bit iffy. Okay, it helps that we can just long jump across that. I don't know if every character can. Alright, well that'll make it a lot easier to beat up these guys. So we should be good. And there we go. All right, now it's the Savanna level. Some of these stages will definitely be quite a bit annoying.
Let's go!
Not this one, really. We don't care about the rabbits. We just care about getting to the end. Probably would have been good to have a Super Bell, but I guess we don't get that luxury. Don't care about the coin rings. Just jump over here and done. Well, at least that level's not too bad. Powering Sunshine and Seaside may be a bit tricky. Well, okay, I guess we still have quite a bit before we get to that point.
Let's go!
Do I remember how this one goes? No, no, I do not. Any power-ups, please? No? Not even gonna bother. Just ride the couch. Ignore the one-ups. Okay, I actually pay attention to these guys instead of taking unnecessary damage. You know, it would be nice if there were some power-ups. Let's not do something stupid that results in a death, and there we go. That's a Boom Pipeline Lagoon, I think. Something like that. Probably would be faster, you know, not do them in order and just do whatever stage is closest, but then I don't get that much. Alright, power up, please. It's not really a power up, but whatever. It does give me another hit point, so that's all that really matters, but still. Just, you need to remember how this stage actually goes. I mean, I guess blow stuff up is pretty good thing to just do. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Can I get a replacement? Alright, actually go down low enough to get it, please. Thank you. Avoid the rammer. Don't get hit by the rammer heads. Too close. Okay. Doing good. Now we go over here. I did not do well on Beat Block Skyway, so hopefully this is still fine. Actually, let's find out what this button does. That's it? They put a character-specific button that just does that? You gotta be kidding me, man. Followed by death anyways. It may take a couple tries, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That was a bit close. See, it's just easy if you do it in not stupid ways. Don't need those anyways. Grab another power up while we're here. That didn't quite have the momentum I was looking for. Oh well. It's not that bad of a section. Like, if it was easier to stay straight, then it would be quite a simple matter, but fortunately it's not. And I go and do it anyways. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll take it. It really makes it a lot easier if you can just do it like that. Be in the middle so you don't have to actually jump across. Alright, now it's in time for this one, which is going to be annoying, because you gotta deal with a bunch of towers. Ugh. Still 3 more levels in this world. Okay, it's not good that I lost that. What am I doing, man? Well, the easy answer is just have these guys kill them. Or I need to grab another cannon block. You know, Firefly works too. I'll take that. Why am I bad? You know, this level is a lot easier when you don't have to grab the green stars. You have more than enough time to do what you need to do. Thank goodness. I was worried a little bit about that, how annoying it would be, but getting through it just fine. Alright, give it up for another auto-scroller! Because they just love these so much. I don't even know if, like, this really makes the level more interesting. Maybe I'm just saying that because the main part I remember is the fact that it's an auto-scroll more than anything else. Checkpoint would have been nice, but you know they're too mean to care about that. You know, in my head, this level was a lot more different than the original. But nah, I see that it really is just very, very similar to the original. That could have been bad. Yeah, I'll take another power up, thank you. More Bitty Bud slaughter. Or rather, Parabitty Bud, but semantics. And now we wait. And we wait. And we get this, wait some more. So this should be the end of the level, right? Or no, there should be one more section, and then there's the end. Okay, we need to kill these guys. I'll be careful about that. I don't want to die and have to do the whole auto scroll over again. Okay, there we go. Man, doing Champions Road 4 more times is going to be so annoying. I know I can do it, but I get the impression that I'm not really looking for it. Ooh, this stage is going to be painful. I'm just going to jump off right off the bat.
Let's go.
That way I can start with a power-up. And I just lose it anyway. Oh, that means now we have to wait. Such joy. Well, this shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta have some patience. That bad. We're almost at the end of the level anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it probably would be good if I avoided getting hit, but you know, not a big deal. All right, boss blitz time. We won't have to fight these bosses much longer. Thank gosh dang goodness. Having a power-up would have been really nice for this, but gotta make do with what you have.
Let's go.
So any... No hidden blocks? No? Okay. I see how it is. Alright, King Defunct's easy. Take like 5 seconds. He's very predictable, so it's just a complete joke, really. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Like, it's not like particularly difficult, just not having the extra hit points hurts a lot. I may just end up going back to Super Battle Hill and grabbing some stuff just to make sure I have some power-ups for this. That being said, they should give me power-ups for this, so I think we're good. Can I get some power-ups, please? Oh, it's okay. I mean, I kind of can't climb up there. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. That's what we need. Thank goodness they just give you a power-up. Alright, it would be nice if I did this more efficiently, but it's whatever. Double kill, works for me. Okay, the box is over there. I'm genuinely surprised this Brawler did not get crushed by Boss Brawler. Well, that'll just make things ever so slightly faster for us. Works to my benefit. Now we just have Boom Boom and Motley Boss Blob, and we're done with World Flowers Mario. Just waiting. And there we go. I will take the timer just to be... Well, no, I think I'm good. I don't need any timer. Come on, like Boss Blob. That might be me being a little too full of myself, but I think it'll be fine. Oh, there is no timer. Okay, well, so it doesn't matter anyways. There we go. Just grab it because extra hit points never hurt. That, I don't know what I was really doing there at the end, but it doesn't matter. Alright, World Flower done as Mario. Just have 3 more characters to finish it as. I just, yep, all done as Mario. Time to do his Peach.
Hello. Let's go.
Just take the lazy route. Do it like this. Pay more attention, please. I will take that mushroom, thank you. Really sloppy execution, but easy. And there we go. Now we'll actually go do floating fuzzy time mine first. Bit of an annoying auto scroll. But we make do with what we can. Kind of silly to try and speed things up. You just can't. Not that kind of level. Now we wait. It's kind of funny if you think about it, having a chase level be an auto scroll, because you can't actually run away as fast as you might want. So just more waiting. Oh yeah, let's see. How far did the fuzzies go? Okay, they only go that far. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, anyways, let's keep progressing. Just avoid the piranha creepers. It's that easy. See, it's not that bad. I just need to, you know, be good at the game. Nice to just zoom through the level for once. You go back in your pipe. Do it to the side so we don't have to worry about the piranha creepers and can just go for it. There we go. Love to see it. Okay, what level is next? I should remember, but my mind's blanking at the moment. Oh yeah, it's faster forward fire, bros. This may be a little tricky, but you know, we'll be fine. Just run across the top. I should have been grabbing more timers. Oh boy. Yeah, there's another timer up there that I really needed. I might not make it. That is very unfortunate. Oh, really cutting it close. But I think we should be good. Just gotta beat this guy up really quick, and then it's no problem. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I was fine. I don't know why I was worried or anything. First Savanna is going to be no issue at all. Just makes sense to do it like this. Hop in the cannon. Up across here, climb up. You know, like, most of these levels aren't that bad. It's just the volume of levels in this world makes it take a lot longer. Maybe smarter about avoiding the big boos. Probably quite beneficial. I'll just go around that way. Alright, well, it's still faster to take the hit. Down there. Long jump our way to victory. And done. Okay. It'll be a little slow, but it'll be manageable. And I will say, like, while it has been kind of annoying having to do all these levels several times over, it's definitely feeling satisfying having completed so much. So even if it is a little repetitive, it still is satisfying to have done it. For now. We'll see how I feel about having to do Champions Road multiple times over, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't need to go that way. I don't know why I am. Nor the bloopers, we do not care about them. Nor the rammer heads, we don't care about them either. Get in the pipe, please. Thank you. Okay. Each should make this a bit more trivial. Thank goodness. I'm gonna say that. Well, okay. Again, I say like, oh, it's gonna be made trivial by Peach because she has hover, and then I forget that the item you get is just a hover in the first place. It had varying degrees of usefulness with Mario, so I just need to not be bad. It really is that simple. Grab the checkpoint because we all know I'm going to need it. Yeah, no, we're grabbing the power up. All right, once again, I just need to get straight. Okay, that wasn't really straight, but good enough getting it seamlessly swapping between colors. So it works. All right, still making good progress. Not necessarily going to be like 100% as fast as I may have liked, but good enough. This shouldn't be that bad. I just need to be not dumb. Easier said than, you know, I bump in this stuff. Okay, like, I'm not making a good case for myself here. Alright, it's 1 down, 3 to go. 2 down. Three down. And they're all dead. Easy peasy. You just have to do it right. Three levels remain. Who's ready for the auto scroller again? Because like, oh, this one. Not even gonna bother grabbing the boomerang flower. I think we'll be fine. Like, Parabitty Bud slaughter is not really that important. Super Leaf will work fine anyways. Still kill Parabitty Buds quite easily anyways. Boomerang flower or not. Could have taken a hit there, but fortunately we did not. We only have to do this level 2 more times after this. Won't that be nice? There's definitely I don't know, this level just sucks. My honest opinion. At least we can kill those guys a lot faster now that we know what we're dealing with. Alright, 2 more levels to go as Peach in Wildflower. Okay, lost that right off the bat. It's fine, it's fine. Right, she does not float if you long jump. Good to know. And then I immediately... What am I doing, man? Well, I would have been fine there if you did float after long jump, but as I so clearly demonstrated, she does not float after long jump. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. Well, that's kind of a problem. Okay, there we go. Just have some patience, man. That's all it takes. Some patience. See? Not that hard. Okay, definitely a lot easier when you can just hover around the edge. And honestly, this whole section is easier in general with Peach's hover. And now we can go right to the end, and we're done. Time for boss Blitz. Hopefully it's not too much of a pain. Shouldn't be, but you never know. Wonder how many castles Bowser has. Every game he gets more. Yeah, he certainly has to have getting a ton of castles. At least in this game, like, his castles can be attributed to the fact that he kind of maybe just used the Sprixie's power to build castles. In the palaces in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, he kind of just takes for himself. They weren't his, but he claims them anyways. At the very least, at the end of that game, he loses them. So, there's that. course, like I know there's like several Mario games where it shows animation of Mario stomping on the castle and it falls to ruin or whatever. So like maybe he has to keep doing it because they keep getting destroyed, or maybe they don't. But I like to imagine that the Mushroom Kingdom tears down a lot of his castles. But I mean, I guess it's hard to know. Once again, like the fact that they just let him build so many castles and towers everywhere, even like within throwing distance of Peach's castle, is just crazy. Maybe they let him keep a lot because he refurbishes it into racetracks. Because who boy are there a lot of Bowser's Castle racetracks. Okay. No, that's the Super Bell. That's going to be a bit annoying. Alright. Well. I just have to do things the slow way. Alright, we lost the Super Bells. Now we just wait. Can I get another one, please? I guess I could have gotten one had I not been a big dum-dum, but fine. These bosses shouldn't pose a problem anyways. Alright, you destroyed one, so we're not doing it fast this time. We're definitely not doing it fast this time, and I might even get hurt. It'll cause us to have to do the whole thing over again. I really just messed up my secrets so bad. I mean, these last few bosses shouldn't be that hard, but you never know. Having a power up here somewhere would have been real nice, but it's fine. No! Oh, come on. I hovered a little too much. Now I gotta do the whole thing over again. Well, that's a massive time loss. Fine. Note to self, do not leave Histocrat without a power-up. Preferably two. These aren't hard fights. I'm just... Any point even grabbing these before? And now we win. Making it so I can actually get the Super Bell would be nice. Because we're not allowed nice things, though. Oops. Oh, we got the double hits in, so it's whatever. Okay, let's do this a little better, shall we? Stop taking unnecessary hits. Sometimes those double hits, it just doesn't happen. Oh, so you can just stand on that. Okay. Well, more hit points would have been, or getting another super. Oh, would have been nice, but it's fine. Alright, we can do fast strat again, maybe. And there we go. Yeah, it should be easy. Don't think we even need the power up. Well, I mean, we definitely don't need it, but I don't think we're going to even need it for extra insurance. Now we just wait. And now we just need to beat up Motley Boss Blob. Move a little faster, Peach. There we go. She moves so slow. That is really gonna mean much, but no. Back here. There we go. Okay. World Flowered, completely done with Peach. We just have Toad and Rosalina. We're absolutely getting to do Champions Road as the other characters next stream. If we're lucky, well, I might even finish next stream. But that's probably being a tad bit too optimistic. On like okay, no. Just do it a little better, me. Play the hammer bro, get the mushroom. I should just do this so I get a better power up. Yep, that works for me. This part was more threatening than the original level because you had Mag Koopas that could actually snipe you before you tapped all the panels while you were standing still. And then the hammer bows just aren't an issue. They don't hit so far enough. Okay. On to Floating Fuzzy Time Mine. Good old auto scroller. We're gonna start like fully finishing some of these levels in this world now that we're doing it with Toad. Sure would be nice if there's a way to speed this up. But I don't think there is. Oh, I'll just deal with the fuzzy, slow way. We can go up there at least, which will speed things up a little bit. But that's about it. We can jump up here to... Yeah, that will speed it up just a smidgen, which we really want. Okay, I didn't need to lose that there, but it's fine. Alright, now let's blitz through some more of these levels before we're done. Get as much progress in as we can. We have as much time dedicated to Champions Road next stream. Still gonna grab a power up. Okay, the power up's not there. We're just gonna go on ahead without. Okay, screw you. At least give us full power up. We only care about for the hit points, really. It would still be nice if I didn't get hit like that. The heck am I doing, man? Yeah, fast enough. Not like the most ideal, but... Okay. Now we do this one. Should be easy with Toad. Not go flinging ourselves off. And got a little greedy there. Should have waited just a little bit more. Fine. Yep, just need a long jump at the right time and it's easy peasy. I think we already did the Savanna as Toad, so we don't need to do that again. Didn't want to have to use it there, but it's fine. Excuse me. We can do this one. Kind of surprised I dodged the big blue there, but works for me. That's what we like to see. And there we go. Right, another level done. We can probably do Pipeline Boom Lagoon, but I don't know how much else we're going to be able to get done tonight. Oh, but good progress. Definitely very good progress. Definitely did a lot better than I was initially expecting. I mean, we still have to do a big chunk of the game as Rosalina, but... Or a big chunk of the world as Rosalina, but still. This way. We don't need to break those blocks. We can just go up. Well, okay, maybe not quite like that. Grab ourselves another one. Maybe we can fit in one more level. Let me just double check what it is, because apparently my memory is pretty bad. Oh, it's Blast Block Skyway. You know, I'll give it a try. You can certainly go pretty fast in that. But this is definitely going to be the last level we do. Even though I could probably do Towering Sunshine Seaside. Probably shouldn't. Nice save on my part. Okay, scuffed, but we'll get there. Not a big deal that we lost the power up. Okay, it's a bit more of a big deal that we lost the power up. But we'll be fine. Like, so long as they don't mess up here, we're all good. All right, well, that wasn't definitely not as good of an execution as the last couple times I did it, but we're good. All right. That leaves, like, what, 4 levels left in World Flower for Toad? Not bad. But yeah, good chance we might be just getting back to Champions Road next stream on Saturday. So yeah, good progress. We won't have to deal with 3D World that much longer. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.